And this Thursday night at Ottawa City Hall, they're going to be recognizing some amazing volunteers. Such huge stories, some of these volunteers, the hours they put in, and we'll talk about some of them right now with the Executive Director of the great organization Volunteer Ottawa. It's Eveline with us. Nice to see you here again.
Nice to see you again, Dylan.
Wow, Volunteer Ottawa. First of all, how many years has Volunteer Ottawa been around for at this
63
point?
years.
63 years. So what is your mandate? What is Volunteer Ottawa all about?
Well, what we're about is promoting volunteerism, but also helping not-for-profit organizations with training, with getting volunteers they need, and also making links with other members of the community like corporations or government agencies that can help them out in fulfilling their mandate.
Okay. And I know that you've fulfilled many mandates. You've got so many people just involved in the world of volunteering, which is incredible. We'll talk about some of those amazing people coming up in moments. This event happening on Thursday night is called the VOscars.
Yes, we celebrate volunteers in our community, people who've given back so many hours.
Yeah.
We recognize youth, seniors, corporations who have encouraged their employees to volunteer. We also have a Mayor's Award for volunteer spirit, and volunteer programs that ensure that individuals can have a great experience volunteering, but also ensuring that it's easy to volunteer and promote volunteerism.
How many awards do you hand out at the VOscars?
We hand out 6. It varies year to year. We have a special one this year with regard to the 150 challenge that we had during Canada's centennial, but usually about 6.
Okay, we'll talk about that 150 challenge coming up as well, because that's pretty cool what you were able to do. It's Volunteer Week as well, so this always seems to fall in Volunteer Week, or you try to make sure it falls?
We try and make sure it falls in Volunteer Week, and actually this is the 75th anniversary of Volunteer Week, so it's been around for a long time. Volunteer centers across the country celebrate volunteers and encourage volunteerism. Because it makes such a difference. I mean, I can't imagine what many of our organizations in Ottawa would be able to do without volunteers. And if we spend just 1 week recognizing that contribution, that's not enough, of course, but it gives us an opportunity to say thank you. Yeah,
of course. And you know, our team here at Daytime Ottawa volunteers.
Absolutely.
They make it happen.
Yeah.
So it's
and you're volunteering, you're hosting our event, the VOscars, on Thursday.
Yes, you're right.
Great,
It's going to be a lot of fun. This is the second time that I've been honored to do this, so and I'll feel like Billy Crystal. Is that cool to say? Is Billy Crystal still cool? Because he did the Academy Awards for many years, right?
It is. I mean, we try and make it fun, too. We call it the VOscars for a reason. Like, for example, we have a red carpet. People walk down when they go to register, and we have cutouts of different celebrities. You can get your pictures taken with cutouts and celebrities and that. It's a lot of fun. Yeah,
it is fun. Speaking of, I mean, who will you have in attendance?
We'll have individuals who are being recognized. Of course, we had for those 5 awards, we had like 67 nominations this year. So the top 3 from each category are going to be in attendance. We have corporations, we have sponsors, we have members of the community who want to recognize the individuals who've given back to their organizations. So it's a whole variety of people, but I think what it does most importantly is it has individuals who have volunteered. And we say, okay, this is your night. We want to recognize you.
Okay, well, let's talk about somebody who is going to be recognized, because we even have his VOscar here.
Yes, we do.
And it's okay that we have it here because he knows.
Yes, he does.
He knows, so we're not just giving this away here, because that would be a spoiler for sure. It would be all over the internet. This guy's name is James McCracken.
Yes.
Now, what has James done that's earned him a Lifetime Achievement Award? It's got to be pretty impressive.
It is impressive, actually, and he has spent a lifetime giving back to a community. He's retired as the Director of Education for the Catholic School Board. He's been on numerous boards of directors of various organizations like the United Way Campaign, the Ottawa Hospital, and he's made sure that even though he was working in education, he gets involved in the community in many different ways so that he can make a difference in people's lives. So over the 35 years that he's been involved in the community, he's made a huge difference to many people. We have an incredible number of testimonials about him and each year we try and ensure that the individuals who are recognized have given a lot of time and made a difference in what we do in our community, because in Ottawa we have like 1,500 not-for-profits and charities, all who need help in that. And so volunteers who give their time to those organizations make a real difference in that. And so James is being recognized for the over 30 years he's given back to our community.
That's amazing. That's incredible. Is it difficult to find out who deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award?
It's very difficult.
If you only hand out 1 a year, I mean, that's going to be a challenge.
We give 1 a year, and we've been giving it out for 8 years, and we have a nomination process, and we review candidates very carefully and try and ensure that we recognize a whole diverse range of individuals in different fields. And that, so each year we try and ensure that individuals who've given in certain areas can be recognized. It's really a challenge, but it's an honor. And I know we announce it in January usually because we want to ensure that people who want to recognize him can come to the event. So that's why it's not a surprise. Now, the other VOscars, of course, are a surprise. You'll be getting the ticket, the envelope, please, sort of thing. So it is a surprise, which I think adds to the event as well.
Okay. On your website, there's 8,000 different opportunities for volunteering?
On a given day, like today I went online and said, okay, if I want to volunteer and I don't know how to do it, and I have some idea about where I'm interested, you can go to the website, and today, for example, when I looked, there were 8,000 opportunities. You can search, you can say, okay, I only want to work with children, I only can work in this area of Ottawa, I only can give 1 day a week, or whatever. So you can search on a whole variety of categories. So organizations really rely on individuals going to our website and looking at the opportunities that they've posted.
Okay.
So we try and make it as easy as possible because we want to encourage volunteerism, especially during National Volunteer Week, where we have the opportunity not only to celebrate volunteers, but to encourage people who maybe have thought about it but didn't want to do anything or wasn't sure what to do. Go to our website, volunteerottawa.ca, and you can find amazing opportunities. And you know what? Once you get the bug, we find people just give so much time.
Oh, totally. There's something about it. There's something almost selfish about volunteering because you just feel so good inside.
Well, yeah, you do, and that's why, bringing up the 150 challenge, where we try to encourage individuals to give 150 hours.
Left, and I apologize.
And we had an individual who gave almost 2,000 hours last year.
2,000
And she's going to be recognized at the event as well.
I guess that's well deserved.
It is. Yeah.
Thank you very much. All the details and the VOscars, of course, volunteerottawa.ca is the best place to go to. And what time does it all get underway on Thursday?
6:30.
6:30. I look forward to seeing you there.
Yes, for sure.
It's going to be a lot
of
fun.
Thanks a lot, Dylan.
It's going to be a good time as always. So much happening in the nation's capital. So much happening on Daytime Ottawa. More coming up on Rogers TV.